Every moment of our lives is filled with an invisible yet palpable energy that surrounds us everywhere. This energy is an endless flow, and we call it the universe. It does not remain silent. It communicates, leaving subtle signs for us that we sometimes notice only in rare moments of attentiveness. These hints can be barely perceptible. A flickering light on the wall, a symbol encountered by chance, a recurring image in a dream, or a thought that arises suddenly, like a whisper beyond the mind. The universe uses these signs not to confuse us, but to guide us, gently pointing the way, opening possibilities, and helping us take steps we might not even realize we could take. Today, we will try to learn to recognize these messages, notice them in everyday life, and listen to the inner response they evoke. When we open our hearts and awareness, the world around us transforms into a living map, full of hidden clues, energies, and synchronicities. Understanding these signals helps us feel in harmony with ourselves and with the boundless flows of the universe, to see invisible connections and consciously follow our path, trusting not in chance, but in the inner knowing that it sends us. In this gentle dance of energy, every moment becomes an opportunity to hear the whisper of the cosmos and recognize its mysterious signs. The signs the universe sends often appear in the most unassuming and ordinary forms. It could be a chance encounter with someone who seems to appear at just the right moment, or a familiar number that suddenly starts repeating everywhere, on clocks, documents, or car plates. Sometimes it is a melody stuck in your head, as if reminding you of something important, or a symbol you happen upon, perhaps in a book, on the street, or in a dream. None of this is mere coincidence. These are subtle, almost imperceptible signals through which the universe speaks to us, using a language of details we usually overlook. Each of these signs carries energy, guidance, or a reflection of what is happening within us. They are like tiny lights along the path, helping us discern the direction we should move in, or drawing attention to something we might otherwise miss. By learning to notice these delicate signals, we begin to understand that the world around us is full of invisible threads of connection and meaning. The universe speaks through small things: a glance, a gesture, a sound, a recurring image, and each of these signals is a gentle invitation to mindfulness, to observation, to uncovering the inner understanding that life itself gently guides us step by step, revealing paths and possibilities we might have overlooked. Synchronicity is the special language of the universe, a subtle thread connecting events, people, and circumstances into a harmonious flow. When the events in your life align not randomly, but as if following an unseen logic, it is a sign worth noticing. Such moments can appear in many forms: a bird flying by that seems to point the way, a feather falling onto your path, an unexpected meeting with someone who provides answers to long-pondered questions, or a recurring image in a dream, rich with symbolic meaning. Even seemingly insignificant details can be part of the grand picture the universe reveals to you. These messages arrive as soft whispers, light touches to your intuition, an invitation to slow down and listen to yourself. Every event, every sign, reflects your inner state, hinting at where to focus your attention or which steps to take. When we start to see synchronicities, life takes on a special magic. Ordinary situations acquire new layers of meaning, coincidences turn into signs, and everyday encounters and symbols form astonishing, meaningful patterns. Through these invisible connections, the universe communicates with us, guiding and directing us, showing that everything around us is part of a single flow in which every moment is full of meaning and opens new possibilities. To recognize the messages of the universe, we need to pause for a moment and slow down our usual pace of life. In the rush and constant hurry, many signs go unnoticed, lost in the noise of the external world. Meditation practices help us tune into inner silence, allowing us to hear the quiet whispers of energy that constantly surround us. Keeping a journal is another way to strengthen the connection with yourself and with the universe. By recording your thoughts, sensations, and recurring events, we begin to notice patterns and subtle signals that previously slipped by. Observing your emotions, reactions, and inner impulses opens your eyes to what is often hidden from superficial perception. When we remain mindful and open, the energy around us seems to speak, and the signs that once seemed random gain clear meaning. They can appear in the most unexpected forms, in words overheard in conversation, in chance coincidences, in images arising in thoughts or dreams. It is important to allow yourself to trust this process, to remain sensitive and receptive to any manifestation, for the universe never imposes its messages. It merely gently points the way, suggests a direction, and helps you feel the flow of energy that is always near. Gradually, the practice of mindfulness and inner observation turns into the ability to see the invisible, hear the unheard, and feel what fills each moment with special meaning. Every sign that enters our lives is a gentle nudge, guiding us toward a direction, prompting a step, or drawing attention to what once went unnoticed. The universe rarely speaks directly. It uses symbols, events, and sensations to lead us through the flows of life, offering guidance without pressure, leaving us free to choose. There is no need to search for complex explanations or to analyze every signal through the lens of logic. Sometimes the most important thing is simply to listen to yourself, to feel the inner response, to notice how your heart reacts to a particular moment. A sign can be simple and light, a stranger's smile that unexpectedly warms you and gives a sense of support, or a fleeting coincidence when everything aligns in the right place at the right time, as if invisible threads are weaving events together. Sometimes a sign appears as sudden inspiration, an emerging idea, or a quiet sense that this is the way to act. All of this is the universe's gentle guidance, helping us unlock our potential and feel the flow of our own lives. Learning to notice these hints cultivates intuition, teaches trust in the inner voice, and allows us to see hidden opportunities in everyday moments. When we open ourselves to this process, life stops being a random sequence of events. Every moment gains special meaning, and signs become mirrors of our own inner wisdom and guides on the path to harmony. When we begin to pay attention to signs, life fills with a deeper sense of awareness. Every event, every image, even the smallest coincidence becomes part of the great current constantly flowing through us. The universe never stands aside. It whispers gently, guides, and supports us at every step, leaving hints so we do not lose our way in the busyness of daily life. These messages appear not only in vivid, obvious moments, but also in quiet, almost imperceptible ones, in the wind playing with the leaves, in a glimmer of light on the wall, in a melody that suddenly surfaces in memory. It is essential to open your heart, slow down, and listen to the inner response that arises when encountering such signs. When we do, we begin to see the magic of everyday life, feel harmony in simple things, and understand that everything around us carries meaning. By sensing the energy of the universe, we notice how our thoughts and actions become clearer, how decisions come more easily, and how a path that once seemed tangled begins to unfold. Openness, attentiveness, and trust in this invisible flow make each day feel filled with wonder, as if the universe itself invites us to dance alongside it, guiding, supporting, and showing that every moment holds magic waiting to be felt and embraced.